Dr. Dixon for coming back with us today. We're in the studio. We're talking to Dr. Dixon about the relationships in the male and the female relationships. Tell us a little bit about what we're seeing here, Doctor.
Okay, what you see up on the screen here is the lecture that I do on couples communication. As I said before, TLC Talking and Listening with Care. And essentially, it's a lecture that's focused around helping couples communicate more effectively in relationships and to help them learn how to resolve conflicts in ways that respect each other and help build the health of the relationship.
Okay. Now, specifically, you got into, what was that? You got into some talking and listening with care. Words of, well, power of words. That's some major importance there. Just elaborate on a little bit about that.
Okay. Essentially, here we talk about several things. Here we talk about the power of words, and then we go in and talk about different things about communication, and then we lay out our TLC Talking and Listening with Care program. But when we talk about the power of words, what we're referring to is how powerful words are. We go in and talk a bit about how the Creator created through the spoken word. And so if the Creator created all things through the spoken word, then that talks to and speaks to how powerful words are.
Yes, Dr. Dixon. We are talking about how powerful words are and how, as children, we have been influenced by our parents and surrounding adults. How do you feel that's affecting or have affected individuals?
Well, like I had said that, well, like what you just said, that we are influenced by our parents, and for many of us, we are the creation of the things that people said to us. We are what people have said to us. Exactly. But we still have to take into consideration how influential those early beginnings are in terms of who we are even today. And even because most of us are what people said to us or how people reacted to us. And we talk about the word talk and body talk. So many of us have our ideal stuff or who we are based on the things that were said to us and how people reacted to us. Now, in terms of our partners, what we want to do is also understand the power we have to either strengthen or build our partners through the words that we say to them or through how we respond and how we react to them through our body language.
Okay.
So it's important, again, when we talk to speak to the power of words, that we do have the power to either strengthen our partners and help to build them up or to weaken our partners and break them down.
And what I liked about your class so much is that you were not afraid to tackle the issues of how some of the sisters talk with their hands on the hips and the head and the shaking. What do you attribute that to?
Well, I call it the Sister Act, but there's a lot of things that contribute to that. One of the things I say about black people is that we're high-spirited and quick-witted, or quick-witted and high-spirited. And so and oftentimes in conflict, then that high spirit and that quick-wittedness comes out, and it can come out in a very negative way. Now, some people attribute that to, they call the Sapphire Complex, that black women have this attitude or disposition, and other folk talk about us having this as a result of some of the obstacles and some of the challenges that we face. And this is our way of dealing with these challenges. However, what we want to do is that we want to learn to talk to you and communicate even when we're disappointed or when we feel hurt, that we want to learn to talk and communicate with each other in ways that still affirm each other and still get the job done and be able to say what it is that you need to say, and let somebody and communicate to a person that you hurt them or you've disappointed them or you're not happy about what they're doing or their behavior. Mm-hmm. But there's ways to do that in ways that still affirm the person and still get your point across and then gets the job done.
You spoke about talking. There's the heart talk, there's the mind talk, and then what's the other talk?
Yeah, I talk about the different levels of talking. I talk about inner talk, which is your heart talk and your mind talk. And then I talk about outer talk, which is your word talk and your body talk. And so what we want to do is have all these different levels or different components of talk to be consistent. Oftentimes what's going on is that your heart and mind talk is saying one thing, but your body and word talk is saying another thing. And a lot of times we try to conceal that, but it's reflected in the outer talk. And so you want to work on your heart and you want to work on your mind, um, so that that's what you're saying on the inside is being reflected on the outside.
We're going to listen a little bit to the lecture in the classroom, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk some more about talking. Okay?